Chapter 5. No Squirty. Dear little piece of paper that I'm writing on in my room. Today is Halloween. Only guess what? No seltzer bottle. That's what. 'Cause Mother said I am not even allowed to squirt people. And so how am I supposed to scare off the monsters and witches? That's what I would like to know. Also, my clown hair is not exactly like Squirty's. Plus, I couldn't even find a Squirty shirt. I do not have faith in this costume. From Not Exactly Squirty. P.S. I would like to spray Mother with my seltzer. I stopped writing and looked at my clock. It was already after dinner. Mother was in Ollie's room. She was dressing him in his Halloween costume. I crawled under my covers with Philip Johnny Bob, and I worried about my costume some more. I still don't know why I can't squirt monsters with seltzer, I said. Me either, Philip said. Squirting seltzer would scare their pants off. Just then, we heard a knock on my door. I did not say come in, but Mother came in anyway. That is a bad habit of hers. I peeked my eyes out of the covers. Mother was holding baby Ollie. He was wearing a cow tie. My Grandma Miller made it for him for Halloween. Mother put Ollie on the floor. Moo, he said. I made the cuckoo sign at him. Come on, Junie B, let's go, said Mother. Without Daddy here to help, I'm running behind. We have to hurry and get you dressed. Grandma and Grandpa Miller are coming over to take pictures. After that, she got my bag of clown parts, and she spread them on the bed. There was a red clown nose, and curly clown hair, and big fat clown pants with spenders. Also, there was a giant bow tie like Squirty wore, and big white gloves, and a shirt with puffery buttons on the front. Mother fastened the buttons of my clown shirt, and she pulled the clown pants over my jeans. Then she put the spenders over my shoulders, and she snapped the bow tie around my neck, and I put on my gloves. I looked at myself in the mirror. But I don't look like Squirty, I said, real whiny. I just look like plain old me, except with very stupid taste in clothes. Mother smiled. Well, of course you don't look like a clown yet, silly, she said. You can't look like a clown until you've got your makeup on. After that, she turned me around to face her, and she told me to close my eyes, and she put clown makeup all over my face. When she got done, she plopped my clown hair on my head, and then, kerplunk, she stuck on my red nose, and she beamed real happy. Ta-da, she said, you're a clown. My heart got poundy and thumpy at those words. I turned around to see in the mirror. And wowie, wow, wow, my eyes popped right out of my head, 'cause I looked like Squirty, I tell ya. I did a loud gasp at that sight. Then I bent over and tried to catch my breath. Phew, I said. Whoa! Phew! Mother laughed. I'll take that as a compliment, she said. I have to admit, you look a lot more like Squirty than I thought you would have. I kept on breathing till I got my air back. Then, very slow, I raised my head, and I peeked at myself once more. Chill bumps came on my arms. I leaned closer and made a creepy clown grin. I did a shiver. I am scaring myself silly, I said. Just then, the doorbell rang. It was my Grandma and Grandpa, I think. Mother picked up Ollie the cow, and she hurried to let them in. I stayed behind to look at myself some more. I waved in the mirror with my big clown glove. Then I backed up a little bit, and I pretended to squirt myself with seltzer. Squirt, I said. Squirt, squirt, squirt. Very fast, I spun around, and I squirted my Raggedy Ann named Ruth, and my Raggedy Andy named Larry, and my Teddy named Teddy. Squirt, 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 I said again. Finally, I put down my pretend squirt bottle, and I sat on the edge of my bed. Darn it, I said. I wish I had a real squirt bottle, 'cause if monsters aren't afraid of my clown face, then how else am I going to scare them away? I walked back and forth, very pacing. Just then, I heard Grandma Miller's voice in the hall. She was giggling about Ollie and his cowsuit, and so I couldn't wait for her to see me, too. All of a sudden, I got a funny idea in my head. I did a sneaky smile in the mirror. Then, very quiet, I tippy-toed out of my room, and I creeped down the hall on softy clown feet. Then, ha! I springed out at Grandma with all my might. I did my scariest scream. Ah! 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 I screamed. Ah! 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 Grandma jumped way high in the air. Mother jumped too. I laughed and laughed at that funny sight. Then I ran all around them, and I kept on screaming. Ah! Ah! I'm a screamy clown! I'm a screamy clown! Just then, Grandpa Miller came through the front door. I ran at him, very speedy, and I butted him in the stomach with my clown head. Then, whoa! Mother grabbed me by my clown pants. For heaven's sake, Junie B., knock it off, she yelled. I stopped screaming, and I tapped on her, very polite. Yeah, only I'm not actually Junie B., I explained. I'm a screamy clown. I stood there for a second. Then, my whole face lighted up. Hey, hold it. That's a good name for me, Mother. I clapped real excited. If I can't be Squirty, I can be Screamy. I said, I can be Screamy the Clown. After that, I ran to get my Halloween bag, and I laughed some more, 'cause Screamy the Clown can scare the pants off of people, I bet, even without seltzer.